Begin by searching for Milton Keynes libraries. As you can see, I've searched this before, so it's pretty straightforward. Once on the Council's library webpage, scroll down to the side and you will see under related links, there's a Join the Library. Click on that and that will take you to the Joining the Library information page. In the blue box, you can see the link to join the library online. Click on that. This is the terms and conditions. Agree to this and it will bring you to the registration page. Once here, you will need to fill out your details. Start by putting in your title, your surname, first name, and your date of birth. Those are all required things. So you can see here we've got Mystery Reader is joining and their date of birth is the 2nd of January, and I think it's 2010. So Mystery Reader is under 16. You can select the branch that you want to use. It can be your nearest to home or your preferred branch, and you select your PIN number here. Choose your own PIN number and you have to confirm it obviously, but do keep a note of this. The library cannot retrieve this. Then begin typing in your address. So right here, I'm just going to use the Central Library email address as an example. And again, as with up above, there are red asterisks, which means you have to put the information in those lines. Anything else is helpful. In address line 2, if you live somewhere like Bletchley or Newport Pagnell or something like that, it's always good to put the name there. And then of course the postcode is really important, so if you can put your postcode in, that's amazing. Now here I'm putting in my contact details. So for over 16s, this is just your home phone number, your mobile number and your email address. The email address is the most important one, as you will receive notifications when your books are due back, and you will also receive notifications about books you've reserved when they're ready to collect. As our example, Mystery Reader is under 16, you'll see we're going to put in a guarantor's details in a moment, and we're going to use the same contact details as the guarantor, because obviously with under 16s, we'd prefer to have a parent or carer's contact details. So you can see whatever I'm writing on this side, I'm going to write in the guarantor's side as well. And then here I'm typing in the guarantor's name, that's a reader, and again the address. In this case I've used the example of the guarantor living at the same address, but obviously if a grandparent or a split family, they may have different addresses and that's okay. But as I said, for things like email addresses and phone numbers, it should be the guarantor's number. It's the guarantor's number that we will use. And you can see there's no rush with this. I'm taking my time, I'm checking everything's been correctly entered. There's no time limit, and it's not going to time out on you or anything. So just be aware that you've got the opportunity to go back, check things. You can change things if you've mistyped. So there we go. So eventually all the contact details have been entered. Now I've just realised that I've made a mistake with the email address, so I'm going back into that to edit it and make it correct. And I'm clicking on the box to say accept library marketing material, because the library doesn't send anything. It's really about library events and activities, if anything. And I am confirming that I live, work or study in the Milton Keynes area. And that's you registered. You can see as a confirmation of you being registered online, you've been given an ID, which is down the bottom there. It starts with MK. And if you could keep a note of that, that's your library membership number, as well along with your PIN number. So you've highlighted it there so you can keep a note of it. And if you choose to use a physical library, you will be issued with a physical card with a different number on it. But if you choose just to use the ebooks and the e-library, then you can continue to use the MK number. As you can see, there's an option to log in, and straight away, as soon as you're registered, you can log into your account. So the account works straight away. So that's the library card number and the PIN. If you ever do forget your PIN, we can give you a new one, but we can't retrieve the old one. And then you can see I've got a dashboard there, so I can see what books, items are currently on loan. I can see if I've got any available reservations. I can check my personal details. If you have any library fines, you can pay those from there. And at the top of the page, you can see you can search the library catalogue. So you can start searching for books straight away. So I hope you have fun with this, and hopefully this tutorial helped.